Salman Khan charged ₹1 for one of my films, and in the climax of that movie, he actually died for that film. AIDS की टॉपिक पे एक अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करना पूरे हिंदुस्तान की पॉपुलेशन के लिए, particularly यूथ के लिए. But then I ultimately realized कि cinema is a mirror of society, and cinema is also the heartbeat of India and every Indian. उस वक्त और अब भी सबसे बड़ा youth icon Bollywood में सलमान खान. But imagine convincing a Salman Khan to do a movie revolving around the cause of AIDS when he's actually the Rambo and the Terminator and the Superman of India. Lead actor of the film gets HIV and then dies in the climax. That's the plot line for the lead actor. The whole industry of Bollywood said no. That's the day I called Salman Khan. Salman dies in the climax of the movie with HIV. Obviously his fans were not happy, but the message got across the nation. Because being such an intense film, and our film not only came in cinema but came on television, satellite, cable, everywhere. So the propaganda happened. My name is Shailendra Singh, and in my life I have done 23 creative successful startups in 23 years. In the field of media, communication, sports marketing, talent management, motion pictures, music festivals, and whatnot. Guess why? Because I dreamt and I did it. Khwaab Dekho Pura Karo. Do you know that Salman Khan charged ₹1 for one of my films, and in the climax of that movie, he actually died for that film. So let me tell you the story. Youth of this country is really close to my heart, and we all know that India has 600 million people below the age of 25. We're the youngest nation on the planet. ये बात जानते हुए एक वक्त था, आज से करीब 15-20 साल पहले, जब India was the second largest affected nation by HIV, which is AIDS. सोचिए आप कि हमारे देश में we have the youngest population on the planet, and we are also the second largest affected nation by HIV and AIDS. I took upon myself as that to be my social cause, and I was super inspired to create awareness about HIV. So I went to NACO, National AIDS Control Organization of India. I went everywhere and I tried to create awareness through my own resources of media, communication, entertainment. But then I ultimately realized that cinema is a mirror of society, and cinema is also the heartbeat of India and every Indian. तो अगर कोई सोशल मैसेज देना है तो मेरे हिसाब से उस दौर में, अब तो बहुत सारी सोशल फिल्में बनी हैं लास्ट 15-20 सालों में, लेकिन उस वक्त मुझे लगा कि अगर मैं एक बॉलीवुड की फिल्म, मेन स्ट्रीम फिल्म बनाऊं जिसका पर्पस हो, सिंगल माइंडेड पर्पस हो, कि थ्रू द नैरेटिव ऑफ द फिल्म एड्स की टॉपिक पे एक अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करना पूरे हिंदुस्तान की पॉपुलेशन के लिए, पर्टिकुलरली यूथ के लिए. अब उस वक्त और अब भी सबसे बड़ा यूथ आइकॉन बॉलीवुड में सलमान खान. I mean, he's a great actor, but beyond being a great actor, he's truly a brand ambassador of youth of this nation. And he cuts across masses and classes. But imagine convincing a Salman Khan to do a movie which is revolving around the cause of AIDS when he's actually the Rambo and the Terminator and the Superman of India. So it was a very Herculean task. And to be honest, the true story is that I embarked on the journey. मैंने बस माइंड मेकअप कर लिया, वही पुरानी कहावत, ख्वाब देखो पूरा करो, ड्रीम एंड डू. मैंने कहा ये तो करना ही है. तो पहला काम क्या था कि एक स्टोरी बनाई which I thought was relatable to all Indians. Then I found a fantastic director, Revati. She had just won the national award for her movie called Mitra. She was a top director. So I got her on board. I got a great team on board, and then we started looking for an actor, a lead actor of the film. The lead actor of the film in the film lives a life, gets HIV, and then dies in the climax. That's the plot line for the lead actor. The whole industry of Bollywood said no. I have to share this with you. My director came to me last and said, Shailendra, take your money back, take your dream back, because the last actor who said no to play the lead in that movie was Uday Chopra. And if he said Uday Chopra said no, that's it. This is the end of the film. That's the day I called Salman Khan. I have a history of friendship with Salman Khan which goes back to very early days of my life, and I requested him. He was in that zone at that time where he cared to connect with India, do something passionate and compassionate for India and its youth. He was in that zone. I just got him at the right time. We had a narrative. Me and Revati went back. Of course, it helped that Salman and Revati had worked together in a movie together where Revati was the lead. So there was a connect with the director. Salman in 2 minutes said, I'm doing it. Then we informed him that it's a social cause film, so it's a low budget film, no air-conditioned vanity van, no 5-star hotels, and he agreed. And he charged just 1 rupee for the film because it mattered. And he felt that the story has to be told. And you must understand why I'm saying this, that we talk about safe sex, but we don't propagate it. We don't advertise it. We don't even believe in it. To be honest, at that time, you could travel from Kolaba to Andheri and you were not able to find a condom at midnight. Condoms are only available in chemist shops. So while the government of India was producing leaflets and doing conferences all over the world about HIV and AIDS, but we were doing nothing in India to create awareness. So therefore the youth was at complete risk. And you also know the very interesting fact, I think India के 60% states में sex education उस वक्त banned था, मगर फिर भी हिंदुस्तान की population 1.3 billion थी उस वक्त. बिना सेक्स के ये कहाँ से आ रहे थे ये लोग? तो कहीं ना कहीं हमें ये कम्युनिकेशन ब्रिज करना था. लेकिन मैं ना तो पॉलिटिशियन हूँ, ना मैं इस देश का कस्टोडियन हूँ. मैं एक आम आदमी हूँ, नागरिक हूँ, जिसके पास मीडिया, कम्युनिकेशन और सिनेमा का पावर था. तो मैंने ये सिनेमा इसलिए डिसाइड किया बनाना. सलमान came on board. The next phone call went to Shilpa Shetty. Requested her. I also had a great conversation with her. I remember that time I was in Taj Palace Hotel, Chinese restaurant, with Sunil Gavaskar and Saurav Ganguly in a conversation when I made a phone call to her. I still remember specifically that phone call. And she asked me, what is it? I said, Shilpa, I know you're a great actress. You've been doing great work and you're very famous in India for all your dance moves and everything. I'm giving you a chance to do a cinema where you'll get to act. And she said, you're such a harami. I said, no, I literally mean that you have a very serious and powerful role. It took her 5 minutes to agree. When she also got to know that Salman is playing the lead, she said yes. The next phone call was to Mr. Amar Singh at that time. He's no more, sadly, to get me Abhishek Bachchan. And he got me Abhishek Bachchan. We had Ahsan Loy Shankar for music. Suddenly we had a stellar star cast. The music was brilliant. And we put together this film called Phir Milenge. We advertised that film in a poster which made it look like it was a triangular love story. Intentionally, I did that to my industry because our industry was so driven by money and power and A-list stars and item numbers. I wanted to teach them a lesson. So I sold the movie to all the distributors, promising them to be a musical love story between Salman, Abhishek and Shilpa. They paid me minimum guarantee amount for release of the movie because they're so excited about it. And then the film released, and obviously, because being such an intense film, and please understand that Salman dies in the climax of the movie with HIV. Obviously his fans were not happy, but the message got across the nation. Salman and me decided to return the money of the distributors, the minimum guarantee that we had taken, because our purpose was achieved. Our film not only came in cinema, but came on television, satellite, cable, everywhere. So the propaganda happened, the awareness was created. So we did a press conference in Taj Lands End at Bandra, and we gave money back proportionally to all the distributors. All in all, the film was a super success. It also got dubbed in about 30 languages worldwide. So that's what I'm saying, that you too sitting at home, you have an idea, because remember one formula of life. जीवन सफल तभी होता है जब संघर्ष करोगे, सफलता मिलेगी, सफलता के बाद आपको सेवा करना पड़ेगा. So struggle, success, service. That is the formula of life. I have followed it all my life. 33% of my time, money and efforts and talent goes into social causes to make my nation, make my fellow Indians get something more than they deserve. So this is my small time initiative. I do different causes. At that time it was HIV. You too can do that, because I promise you, you will feel super fulfilled when you actually do seva, service to humanity and your nation and the world at large. So this was my story about how I picked up a cause. I dreamt of picking up a cause, creating awareness, and I was able to mobilize not some ordinary people, but some superstars of the Bollywood industry to make a cinema for me. And that is etched in history forever and ever. Tomorrow, even if I die, that legacy stays alive. And possibly this little conversation between me and you could inspire millions of people to get out there and do a social cause to make our society a better place. Because if you dream of it, you can do it. अगर ख्वाब देखा है तो कुछ सच करने की क्षमता आपके अंदर है. Let me know how you like this little story. Many more stories about Salman and my friendship, which goes nearly 3 decades long. So if you like this episode, comments, let me know. Then I'll give you more stories about Salman and me.